Yes, it has begun. Are you ready? Are you ready for some confetti? Okay. I haven't warmed up today either, but that wasn't a hindrance last time, so we're going to keep running it. Let's see if we touch gold today. We get a taste. Let's see. Ugh. I got a whole bunch of gunk on my setup, and it is not great. Need to figure out a way to clean it. Whatever, we'll run it. We shall run it. I actually forget how close we are to gold. I think we were 1 or 2 games away, which means massive losing streak incoming. When was the last time I got MVP? Outside of those, like, silly arcade games. I got the Jeff Giant hat here. Let's see. That was competitive. I got SVP there. I got MVP there. Wow, that was so many games. I'm actually doing great. Granted, that giant-sized brain blast to get the Jeff big face emote. And that's all practice versus AI. Okay, so I'm not on a crazy win streak. Here, how's my overview? That's not bad. That is not bad. That is above 50, and that's all that matters. My MVP score, horrendous. But you know what? That's fine. So yeah, we're about either 1 insane game off or like 2 average games off. But you know what that means. 5-game losing streak incoming! Ooh, Krakoa. I haven't been able to play on this map in a minute. That dude is level 15 in gold 3. He scares me. The Instalock Moon Knight is never a good sign. Rocket is a good sign. I will say that. Rocket is a fantastic sign. I don't think Moon Knight is this good. Okay, so it looks like I'm going support. Screw it, we're going in Invis. I mean, we could go Cloak and Dagger, actually. The problem is, I just don't think Cloak and Dagger does enough constant healing. I'll do it. Because I think with the team-up, she's actually not bad, healing-wise. I just don't really know how to play her very well. We'll see. Let's see if we're able to do this. Running a Venom without a Spider-Man is always fun. But you know what? Let's see how this goes. I believe. Is he going to portal? He is not going to portal. I have a hunch we are going to lose this one. Just a feeling in my toes. They are quivering. Okay. Okay, whoa, you are in very deep. Where are you? Okay, Rocket, you focus him. Okay. We're doing all right. We have 105 damage. Woohoo! The 98% accuracy. That's what I worked for. Here, I'm going to actually grab this. I don't know what that guy's doing. I mean, I can just keep pumping. Cloak and Dagger is not a very difficult... I don't think she's the easiest. I think she's definitely the easiest to get constant healing off of, because auto-aim healing. But I wouldn't say she's the easiest healer. I think this ad actually might be Rocket. I think Rocket's very, very simple to understand. Okay, you are... Fall back, maybe? Okay, I have ult. We actually have a couple. I think what we do is we wait for... And I think what the Scarlet Witch is doing is she's waiting for the Strange to hit a cool ult. Damn, get diffed by a Cloak and Dagger. Oh, I feel so bad. Okay, yo, guys, do you want to, like, fall back, maybe? Never mind. Didn't even matter. Okay. Our Venom was doing great. Our Venom was peeling amazingly. Did you see that Strange actually protect the healer? Dude, I wanted to cry. I would actually cuddle with that man. I don't even have too much healing. Like, our team's playing really well. You know what team's doing well? When the healer isn't doing too much healing. Because that means they are winning their fights very one-sidedly. And that's why you see healers get SVPs more than MVPs. Because if your healer is constantly... If you're a frontline and your DPS are just constantly getting dog-walked all over the place, you're going to be able to constantly heal. But if you're constantly winning the fights, you're not going to be able to do too much healing. Is he going to portal? That's strange. Held back for a second longer than I thought he would. Okay. Only thing we really want to watch out for is that Invisible Woman ult. Okay, I don't think that's an ult that would have been great there, but okay. Okay, there it is. That's what I was worried about. Okay, good peel. Look at this. They actually know how to play the game. Okay, that is actually not something that I love to see. That is actually quite detrimental. Okay, the Johnny Storm, definitely someone who we want to keep an eye on. Yeah, I tried. Honestly, dude, our Strange is actually good. You see that? He was like blocking with the shield. Oh my god. That makes my toes curl. Why did you swap? That's not something I wanted to see, actually, ever. Okay. Yeah, Venom, I'm sorry about that one. Oh, never mind. Worked out. Okay. Yo, everyone fall back. You stop. How close are... Okay. Okay, this Venom is about to just get absolutely mollywopped. Tried. Dude, Johnny Storm is so strong. I mean, I try. We do need someone to deal with the storm. I think it's going to be our Scarlet Witch, but I'm not sure. Does that have a range? Damn. We diffed him one time, they diffed us the other time. Okay. We do need... Okay, I don't know about glowing Cloak and Dagger anymore. How much ult do I have? Never mind. Why did you swap to Loki? Oh, we actually do need a Hela. We don't have a Hela. Never played Thor. We need someone to deal with this Human Torch more than anything. He's able just to rip us apart. We still do have the Wanda team up, which is good. I would much rather have a Hela also with us, though. Yeah. Someone deal with this Human Torch. Golly. Okay, that is not someone who I want to deal with Human Torch, but whatever. It's fine. Like, we need someone to deal with that dude. That dude is able to do so much damage so fast. I mean, I just can't do anything against that. We are getting diffed this round. We need someone to go Hela, and I have a hunch that no one is going to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Luna Snow and try and just deal with this dude by myself, I think. Which is kind of a weird sentiment, but whatever, we can do it. Yo. I mean, look at this. We need one person. We needed one Hela, One Punisher. Dude, look at that. He's just racking up kills. Yeah. Not too much you can do. We did not need a Squirrel Girl there. I would have rather her kept the Scarlet Witch and just focused the other dude. Dude. We just needed one person to look at him, but no one did. That sucks. I didn't lose too much. That's fine. We had a Namor? Okay, did not know that. Must have last minute swapped. Yo, I love this map. I mostly like playing Spider-Man on this map. I have a hunch I'm not going to be able to, but I'll let that go. Because I don't play Spider-Man right. I play Spider-Man very goofily, and it makes people very mad. Oh, it's the same Insta-lock Moon Knight. Golly. Okay, Asian with a BBL. What the? Okay. So we're going healer or tank? Okay. That dude wants to go rocket? Okay. That's something. We can go... Okay, we're going tank. Looks like I'm going mag. Okay, let's see how I do on mag. Normally, I'm just okay. He's not great on this map because he can get pulled off, but... You know what? Whatever. Actually, I'm going to listen for a Spider-Man. If I hear a Spider-Man, I'm going to go Thing and then knock him off the edge. Okay, I don't hear one. Granted, he could just be sneaky. Nope, I was right. I mean, I'm just holding down one button right now. Okay, yeah. No, Emma Frost is a little strong. Golly, I'm just getting shredded. Okay. Well, I was right about the losing 5 games in a row thing. Okay, that is a very good pick. How do you already have ult? W! Get out of my way, you imposter. I can't hit a single shot. This is actually so sad. We need... Damn, I tried. Damn, okay, that works. How was our Punisher died 3 times? I won't question it. Okay. Them losing their mag is actually very, very good for us. Okay, we are doing all right. Okay, that's fine. Taking a death there is actually the best spot to take a death. I have 3 deaths, and I was just dogging Hunter. Okay, yep. No, honestly, that's fair. I need to get better with the mag ult. I need to hold it for longer, and I don't do that. I mean, I just actually can't see Jack. I'm stuck in the corner. I don't have... Tried? Okay. That dude was on actually one that sucks. Do we only have 1 healer? No, we have a rocket. It sounds crazy, but we kind of need a dive. Like, I know normally it's the opposite, but we kind of... I don't think ulting off this is the correct time. Okay. We need them to kind of hold back so that we're able to actually move the thing. But you know what? Whatever. I have something for their Cloak and Dagger ult. Although they also have a mag, and if their mag plays smart, they're just going to bubble them. Damn, that got broken fast. Okay, so if it... I did not expect it to get broken that fast. I'm not doing very hot. 8 and 5 is not very good. Okay, we do need someone to touch. 3, 2, 1, no touch. Okay. We honestly needed a Spider-Man. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but we needed someone screwing up their backline. And we had the Moon Knight to kind of do that, but not fully. Now we have a Spider-Man. Okay. I'll go full in on this. We just really need this last dude to also go heal. Perfect. What's the rollout for this map? I think it's like... Nah, damn. I think there's a way you can go over that. Let's see if the Spider-Man goes for the pull-off. Where is our Spider-Man? Okay, I just screwed that up, but whatever. It'll all work out, I believe. He's not going for the pull-off. Look at this guy. Golly. I pressed the wrong button. I pressed my F instead of my E for some reason. Spider-Man. Did he not have the thing? Spider-Man! No! Why does a dude with 7 deaths on Spider-Man? Who allowed this? Was it me? Okay, diving into an Emma Frost is just an actual hellscape. God. Okay, he swapped. I mean, I can try. I don't think they're gonna like it. Never mind, I'm the only tank. Screw it. I'm sorry, we have a... Oh, I'm guessing that was our other dude. I got grabbed, so I couldn't do my... Diving into an Emma is actual hell. Golly. I don't know why our dude swapped off Spider-Man. I really don't. And that means that Venom is actually also worthless now, so I don't know why I'm staying on Venom. I mean, we need someone to deal damage. Right now, we have Squirrel Girl as our main damage dealer. And we are staggering like... Look at this! Yeah. Why did you swap off Loki when I went... Holy crap, I can't hit shots. I just got hit for 3 million damage in like 2 seconds. Okay. I think our Jeff just hit an insane clip. Ugh. My frame rate is not exactly prime for Hella, but whatever. Yeah, my frame rate is not prime for Hella. Where's the dude I want? There we go. Okay, I'm at 3 frames a second, so I can't touch. Can someone else do it, please? Okay, I know I did horrible. But I don't think I was the only one. Diving into an Emma actually sucks. Like, I knew that for, like, Spider-Man, but even as Venom. That's why I was running at 2 frames a second. Wait, you want to see the fun part? It's still going to let me log in because I'm not actually disconnected. It's just... It's like, this can't be a real person. He's done so bad. This has to be a robot. Oh, maybe I am disconnected. Maybe? I don't even know. Okay, that's 2 games in a row. I think we're still Silver 1, but we probably lost 20 on that one. Okay, maybe not. I think we actually did fully disconnect. Which is awesome. I love that. Let's see. Maybe? Oh, I actually don't have game audio. What in the world? Yeah, so we do have a connection error. Okay. Let's back out for a second. Epic's probably going to tell me I'm offline. Sick. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is something special. Something glorious. That's not good. Whatever. I am going to figure out why I keep disconnecting. No. Actually, I won't. I was going to talk about the Necros thing. I won't. I talked about it a little yesterday. Do I have to, like, find a new game? I have to find a new hobby. That might be it. It's time. Uh-huh. Okay. I don't know what to do against this. This happens just sometimes. I think we might just have to wait it out. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a tier list, because that seems to be most of my content nowadays. The last one we did was on the Marvel Rival Heroes. Am I actually disconnected? Nothing's loading. But it's only my download speed, it seems, because my stream is doing fantastic. Yeah. Oh, I think we just got back. Okay, let me see if it has all of them. It does. Woohoo! Okay. Here, we'll get rid of this one for now, but it might come back. Okay. We are going to be making a tier list for the maps of Marvel Rivals. This is going to be personal preference. There's no, like, objective good or bad map in this game. There are better maps. You can definitely say, like, there are maps that are more fun than others. But again, it just comes down to preference and play style. If you see something that you're like, oh, that's wrong, tell me. I'm open to suggestion. I'm not Twitter, I swear. Okay. The first one, the Bifrost Garden. I don't like this map at all. It just isn't fun. I'm going to move it to B, actually. I think it's, like, the most standard map of all time. Like, there's very little flair with it. It's just, hey, two teams, they're going to meet in the middle and duke it out. It's, like, the most basic map of all time. And B for basic. B for basic. For things wrong with this map, it just feels like it lacks flair. Like, there's nothing that, like, is like, oh, yeah, that's a cool map. I love playing this map. It's just like, oh, yeah, Bifrost Garden. Okay. Hydra Eldritch Monument. This one's fun. It's not one of my favorite, but it's fun. Because it's this, but better. And what I mean by that is, Bifrost Garden, you see, like, these, that's what you have to stand on, that's what you have to stand on, that's what you have to stand on, and they don't do anything. This, the platform moves, the shelf out here slides out, these go up and down, the walls open up with a tentacle monster coming out, like it's a cool map just visually. And then it's also fun to play around the changes that occur in the map. So I find the Eldritch Monument very, very fun to play. Frozen Airfield. It's better than Bifrost Garden. This map has the one gimmick of it's like the baby version of the Eldritch Monument. The Frozen Airfield just moves back and forth. So like it starts farther away and it goes closer. And then it goes back. And then it goes closer. And that's really all it's kind of got going on. It's not, it's like nothing crazy. It's better than Bifrost Garden because it actually has something going on. But there's nothing objectively wrong with it. It's fun to play around this pillar in the center. There's a fun ways of entry like in these paths. But other than that, it's just a super standard map. It's again like I don't get mad at it. It's just like, oh yeah, Frozen Airfield. Here we go. Hall of Dajalia, our first convoy. I really like Hall of Dajalia. Although I don't think it's fair. No, I'm going to do all the domination maps first and then the convoy maps. Because I don't think it's fair to rank them side by side because they're based off different things. Like one is, hey, hold this point. You're going to be looking at this point the entire game. There might be something going on. But other than that, Imperial Institute of Science. I think this one... I'm going to put this one in A, just below the Eldritch Monument. It has more going on than the Frozen Airfield. Doesn't have as much going on as the Eldritch Monument. I think it has the moving walls. The center falls in, and you have that little pathway. There's a bunch of cool side pathways to get into sight, which is always fun. More than one entry into the domination point. It's just more fun. It means you have to worry about more things if you have control over the point, and it means you have more ways to take the point if you are trying to attack. So I find this map really fun. It doesn't have quite as much going on as the Eldritch Monument, and that's why I put it lower. But again, I have fun on this map. I do. It can be fun to play around the pillar. It can be fun to play around the pit in the center that forms. It can be fun to play on the glass walkway up top. Like, it's a fun map. Odin's Archive for the next domination. This one might be one of the worst. I really don't like many of it. I really don't like this map. Again, there's not a whole ton that changes. This center thing can be broken, and that's it somewhat changes the way you play it. But then it just rebuilds in 30 seconds, and guess what? You're back to playing it normally. So I don't know. I like the map. But I only like it like the first 3 times I'm playing it. Like, it doesn't blow my socks off or anything. And it's just like, oh yeah, let's do it. Here, let me actually fix your guys' screen. You know what? I'm going to forget to change it back later. The second Wakanda map, the Stellar Spaceport. I'm going to put this one above Frozen Airfield. I don't think it's as good as the Imperial Institute. It's big. It's fun. The domination point is in this massive structure. There's a couple ways into point, which is fun, but there's not a whole ton that changes. Like, once you have something that, like, I don't know, like the plane in the center flies up. I'm trying to think of what else happens. Like, everything that occurs is due to player destruction and not due to, like, oh, and then this event occurs that causes, like, a giant gap to form or something. Like, there's no unique thing that you need to play around once the point reaches, like, 50% or something. So, like, taking point, once you do it the first 5 times, you know every way to take point. You can go down the stairs, you can go up the stairs, or you can go up the stairs to the left or right. That's about it. Super Soldier Factory. I'm gonna put this one here. I really like this map because you have to play around the pitfall that is very, very close to the objective. And that's fun. It's fun kind of having that risk all the time and then being able to play with or against that risk. So like Winter Soldier or Spider-Man is super good on this map because you're able to pull half the enemy team into the pitfall because it's just right there on the point. Unfortunately, getting to the point has very limited ways. There's a couple ways you can do it. There's one good flank around line, but there's just not a whole ton of change in the map. The main appeal of this map for me is the fact of the pitfalls, of the, oh no, I can fall into here at any moment. Or Spider-Man could come along and drag me into here at any moment. And I find that fun. I find having to play around that risk fun. The Throne Room, the best Yggdrasil map by far. Again, with all the Yggdrasil maps, nothing changes. Like nothing blows you out of the water and it's like, oh, that's so cool. You're just like, oh. I mean, that chandelier fell on my head about 10 minutes ago, but you know what? Rub some dirt on it. We're good. Like, there's not a whole ton that happens. But I will say it's my favorite Yggdrasil map. There's not a whole ton going on, but I just like the aesthetic of it. I like the massive throne room where it's a lot like Wakanda Spaceport where you go into this massive room. It's kind of like Super Soldier Factory with the pitfall really close, but not super. I don't know. I just like it. Again, that's personal preference. I bet there's some people who absolutely despise this map. And Wakanda Warrior Falls. Yeah. This map does change. I'll give it that. Maybe that bumps it up one. This map does change. But there's actually like, it's just, every fight you take, it's head on. There's nothing that's like cool about this map. Like at a certain point you can break it and like it'll fall down and that's cool. But beyond that, there's nothing. Like, and even just like from a gameplay perspective, taking this point sucks. Defending this point sucks. It's just, I just don't have fun with this map. I really don't. I know Spider-Man, if you were able to do that, like bunny hop pull off the map tech, is insane on this map. I'm not able to. I am but a pleb. I just don't have fun on this map. Okay. I'm going to separate the convoy maps from the other maps. So if I put like Hall of Jalia in B, for some reason, I'm probably not going to. But if I ever put that in B, that doesn't mean I'm saying it's just as good as Wakanda Spaceport. I'm saying it's in a different category, just in the convoy category. Okay. Wakanda Hall of Jalia. For me, I have fun. I find it cool. The convoy maps are definitely my favorite maps. I have fun on it. It's definitely unique. There's not a whole ton of things that like happen in the map. Like once you pass this point, like this wall falls. There's a lot of destruction based events, which is cool. But there's just not a whole ton happening. But I do like it. I think it's a very well aesthetically designed map. I do enjoy this map. Clintar, I'm going to throw... I really like this map. It's not as good as Hall of Jalia for me, just aesthetically. Like, it's not this, like, grand structure when these arches... And from a gameplay perspective, I find Halajalia more fun. But Clintar is still fun. Like, Clintar is just a different kind. You mother. How? Okay, we're just going to wait for it. There's nothing we can do. Yippee. So, how's your day going? Good? Good. Dry lips. I'm guessing that also means that Epic is offline? Okay, we're going to Facecam for a second. This is... I don't know why things can't just, like, work. That doesn't sound super far-fetched to me, but maybe it is. Maybe that's like some foreign technology. My router looks to be doing good. It's not yelling at me. There's no giant red light. It be fine. We shall persevere. Okay, this is actually taking an unreal amount of time. This is ungodly. This is insane. How dare ye? I also don't know why it kicked me out of the site when everything was already loaded in the site. That doesn't make a whole ton of sense to me. I don't know, maybe I'm also not a very tech whiz person. I play video games. That does not mean I am a coder. Unlike my grandma tells me, I cannot handle her technical issues. Although, replugging the router is... I can do that. What in the world? Opera GX is just telling me that this is impossible. I think it's, I think it might be onto something. Is there any other thing? Yeah, it's also just yelling at me that this is impossible. This is crazy. I mean, like, how? I really don't want to remake that. That's not going to be fun. I'm just going to hope it reloads. I don't think it's going to. Okay, I think we're just going to have to pick this up tomorrow. I think we'll start off tomorrow with the ranking, with the map ranking, and then we'll just move on from there, truthfully. This isn't going to load, is it? Yeah, we might just have to call it short. Okay. Everyone, I am sorry for the shorter stream today. If I could fix it, I would. It's still telling me I'm offline, even though I am live streaming. So, always a fun time. Everyone, I wish you all nothing but the best. I hope you all have an amazing day, truthfully. And as always, see ya.